Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another ranting video. I'm just going to talk about how it's easier to hate women, how society has set it up to where hatred on women is easier than personal accountability or having good morals for yourself. Okay, if you know me, which you probably do because I'm about to hit 500 subscribers. I'm like kind of like YouTube's next biggest thing. So you probably do know me. If you do, you would know I usually have a coffee in my hand when I'm doing these videos. I already had my coffee this morning, so I'm doing a matcha boba instead. It looks damn fucking good. Let's try it. Taste test. Okay, not bad, just very milky, but that's okay. Okay, so I was just driving the other day and I came to this conclusion and I was like, I'm just gonna make a video about it. I always write shit down in my journal, but this one's probably gonna be a little messier. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna stop explaining myself. I'm just gonna start talking. Something that inspired me to make this video is the whole trope of when there's two people in a relationship and the guy like cheats on the girl and the girl's first like thought in her fucking brain is to like trash on the girl before holding her boyfriend accountable. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's because it's the easier option. Basically, when I say like society makes it easier to hate women is because it's the easier option. What did I write down? I said it's easier to control women than it is to hold men accountable, which is so fucking true. It goes back to the whole like what were you wearing trope about like sexual assault or whatever, or like catcalling. It's like engraved in a lot of people's fucking heads where it's like to come at the girl first when a man did something wrong. Like another thing was like how women hate on like women or like girlhood type things to like gain men's validation. Like the whole like Taylor Swift thing or like the color pink, like Barbie, like things like that. Like the girls who hate on it, I literally, I'm sorry, but like I don't qualify you as a girl. Like, or I qualify you as, I don't know, we need a name for those people. Like people who like will hate on girly things, I guess, in hopes to like get male validation. It's like they crave the male validation rather than like self-fulfillment or like self-enjoyment. Like the happiest I am is when I'm like doing something that is like so to my core like girly. I like to feel like I'm on a team with women. Do you know what I mean? So like when I'm like either like when a girl is beefing with me or like I'm like being talked down to by a girl, I'm like, bro, I'm on your fucking team. If you're like a girl and who sees a like boyfriend and girlfriend in a relationship and you're going after that boy, it's like, okay, I would never do that because I like, I don't know, hold myself higher. I don't know, I have 1 ounce of respect in my goddamn body, but like I have morals and like standards in myself, like for myself, you know what I'm saying? To what I like would and wouldn't do. So if you're like a home wrecker, which an outside person cannot wreck a home, let me just say that. Like home wrecker where it's like someone gets with your boyfriend or your husband or whatever, that doesn't exist. The intruder is inside the house, babe. Or the wrecker's inside the house. Like a girl cannot ruin your relationship with your boyfriend. She can't. She literally can't. Like your boyfriend will cheat on you. Like I don't even care to get into what the girl's doing. Do you know what I mean? If she's like flirting with your boyfriend, I don't give. Oh my god, I don't care. I do not care at all. If someone's flirting with my boyfriend, I don't care. I only care about what he's gonna say or what he's gonna do. Do you know what I mean? The reason you're mad that someone's doing that is because your boyfriend's entertaining it. Okay, let's learn this. The reason you're mad is because your boyfriend isn't laughing in her face or walking away. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be mad at someone flirting with my boyfriend if I had trust in my boyfriend. Your relationship cannot be threatened by an outside person. It's so weird trying to like not put all the blame on him. That's what society does. They literally like when a man's at fault, they'll do anything. Here's why he did it, or like, what did you do to like add to that? It's like it's so weird. But when girls do something bad, it's like people don't need any other explanation. They'll just like go with that because it's easier. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is. It's just easier. And this is like also could be my worldview. Where you're from, you could be like, no, women are actually respected here, which is amazing. Where you live, I'm gonna come. But like, it's just, or like churches have weird things where it's like dress code. Oh my god, I will throw up. Something that literally irks me. Another thing is like showing less. Oh my god, I'm like I could get mad. Showing less skin is like a more of a respectable thing. I can't get that in my brain. Like if I want to show up to church with a push-up bra in jean shorts, I'm doing it. I'm not coming to religion because like God's not saying that. You know what I mean? But like churches, like a dress code. First off, there's no dress code for men. Also, like, hey, don't show your. It's like that's not how it works. For girls, like, don't show your thighs, don't show your kneecaps, don't show your cleavage, don't show your nipples. Okay, now I wasn't even thinking about it. Now I'm showing them all. I don't care. It's like it's easier to restrict women than to be like, hey, you give rapist tendencies. Let's talk about this. Do you know what I mean? To like a man. Okay, women who prioritize men over like womanhood or like just like being a girl. My favorite thing in the world, my favorite thing about me is that I'm a woman. Like I pride myself so much. I like think about the men you know in your life and then the women you know in your life. Like I'm sorry, maybe this is personal thing. The women outweigh the men every time in like pureness. I don't know, like I said this on my videos before, like every fault comes from a man, like stems from a man. Do you know what I'm saying? And to see like women like defend them when they're in the wrong is just like, it's like, damn. Women who prioritize men over womanhood. Women will drop their friends the second he gives them attention. I wrote down a lot of times in my journal because I really wanted to get to the fucking root of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm talking about like it's just a walking, like they'll do anything for it. Like they'll obliterate their self-image, their self-love. They'll put themselves so fucking low on the ladder to make this mediocre ass man like them or date them or have a conversation with them. Like it's so weird. Like it's like we were talking about women who are willing to throw away their self-respect and how others see them because of a walking penis. Okay. Stop tolerating bad men is what I wrote down. Something I never get in like female friendships or whatever is like supporting your friend in her like bad decisions with men. Like Christian Walker made this video where it was like, I do not support stupid behavior.
I am not the friend that supports your stupid decisions. I do not support you being dumb. You went over to his house last night at 1:23 in the morning after he made you split the check at dinner. It's giving loser because I want to see you win. I want to see you happy, not crying over the guy. I want to see you successful in your career. I want to see you healthy. Careful of the friends that support you being a nut job. Do they actually care about you? Like, I understand we should feel like we can be unhinged around our friends and we should be able to share stuff without being judged all the time. But if you're consistently effing up, I'm not going to support you and I'm going to call you out. And the friends that do, are they friends or are they trying to take you down under the guise of friendship? Yeah, go F the guy tonight after you were crying over him last night. Okay.
Like, I do not support it. Like, who am I? Oh my god, so funny. This clip of Megan Fox. She was on Color Diet podcast, and Alex was like, "What do you do, or what would you do if your friend like can't get over this guy she went on a date with one time who ghosted her?" And Megan's response was so fucking good. She goes, "I don't know. I can't be friends with someone like that." Like, it's. I'll put it right here.
What if a girl is hung up on a guy who ghosted her after a date? What do we do, Megan?
I don't know. I can't be friends with that person.
You can't be friends with the girl?
No. No, what do you mean? Is that rude? I can't be friends with that person. She's upset after she went on a date with a guy one time and he ghosted her,
Yeah.
and she still is obsessing over him?
No. Yes. You can't be friends with her.
I can't do
That
that.
wasn't the question.
It's so fucking good because it's like, yeah, like I'm sorry, like you're allowed to have feelings, of course, but like also get control of them a little bit because it's like 90% of the time your obsession with someone is only because they're not giving you something that you want. Like if you hang out with someone, if someone's like giving you attention and like fulfilling you and like being a good person, you won't be obsessed with them. You'll just like be in love, and being in love is fine. Being in love is good, but like if you're obsessed, like I'm obsessed with like celebrities, you know what I mean? Because like I can't reach them. Like I'm like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. Like I want to like know their every move. Like I'm obsessed. But, like people in my real life, I'll be fucking damned. Like you, like I know far too much. And like if you do like someone, it's true. Literally, just go hang out with them, and you'll realize they're not shit to be obsessed with. You know what I mean? Stop tolerating bad men. I think it's also selfish to do that to people in your life. You know what I mean? Like if you have like friends and like family, and like you're like, hey, here's my boyfriend, and like he sucks, I think that's rude to do. I don't know if this is like whatever. You like want us to tolerate this shitty man because you do. I also think it's dangerous. Like people who are like in relationships with like aggressive men or whatever, like I don't know, like scary men. I'm like, you are the bottom of the barrel. And I said, if you are willingly ignoring like red flags or willingly ignoring bad things he does, or like straight up ignoring it when he shows you straight up who he is, and you're like making excuses for that, or you're like allowing it, like just letting it happen, you're a shit person. I don't care. I said, you're a shit person who cares about validation more than real life human connection. Okay? It's true. When I see a girl in a relationship that she's settling for, like a mediocre man, someone who doesn't treat her right, my first thought, it doesn't even go to sadness. Like, I literally just get mad. Like, I'm like, first off, how dare you? Do you not respect yourself as a woman at all? But also, don't be dumb. I can't with dumb people. Like, I don't see her as like someone who loves connection and like loves love. And this is not me like trying to be mean to her. Like I'm trying to like, what's the opposite of like gentle parent? Like harsh parent her? I don't know. Like, cause I can't. No, I'm not gonna gentle parent anyone over the age of 18. I don't support stupid behavior. Like, I'm one to be like, oh, he sucks, break up with him. Like, if you're dating someone sucky, you also suck. And you guys are a perfect pair, so get married and have fun. Don't have kids, but get married and go live your life because you guys both suck, okay? Also, like, women like that who, like, are letting men, like, walk all over them are evil to women. Like, are evil to girls. They're not, like, a damsel in distress, like, being taken advantage of by everyone. No, they get taken advantage of by boys and then take it out on women. Or take it out on other men that aren't in their life. Like, I was at this frat party one time, and I was in line for the porta potty with my sister, and it was a long-ass line. We were in line, this man was behind us in line, and these two girls walk up and, like, cut the man off in line. And I'm like, I'm also just, like, very confrontational, especially when I know someone's, like, completely doing something wrong. So I was like, hello, move. Like, I was, like, talking to the girl, and she was like, they kept staying there, and I was like, move. And she was like, he can pee anywhere, he can go pee anywhere. And I was like, go back to your fucking spot. And this is what I've realized in situations like that. When girls come at men in those kind of ways, like cheap shots, like he could be anywhere, I'm taking his spot, like cutting in line because he's a boy or whatever, like that's because they're tolerating a boyfriend cheats on them. It's just true. Or they're tolerating a bad man not pursuing them, or like in a situationship, like they're taking out their anger on men that they are tolerating on men, so marrying them out on the street, like innocent men. Like this man could have been like the nicest guy ever, but like her taking it out on him is getting her rage out that she has against men because she doesn't have the fucking strength in her body to break up with her boyfriend and move on. So she has to like take shots at everyone else. If you're a girl who like is dating a shitty man, you have no right at all to like hate on men. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like if you are in a situationship with someone who isn't respecting you or like allowing men to treat you badly and like staying in that environment, you don't get the card to hate on men. It's true. I revoke that. Like I revoke that card. How can you hate on men and the shit that they do when you're allowing it from a man? Do you know what I'm saying? I hate on men and shit that they do because I don't accept any kind of man negativity. It's true. Like, who am I to be like, yeah, all men suck, but then be like, yeah, you can come over at 2 a.m. I don't care. Yeah, I don't text you for 2 weeks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can get with my friend. I guess kind of weird, but like, please come back to me. Like, okay, he always knows where home is. Like, okay, you don't get to complain about men. It's true. Oh, catcalling. I want to talk about this. I've met more than one woman in my life who like takes catcalling as like a compliment, and I just want to like clarify this to people who don't know. I saw a TikTok a while ago where it was like catcalling is like a man asserting his dominance or asserting his like power over you. Like a man can come up to you in public in a crowded, safe area and be like, hey, you're gorgeous. If you're gonna yell out your truck to girls walking by in a street, like I just assume you'll also rape someone. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I wrong? Like, no, I'm not. It's not a compliment. It's not like they think anything looks good. They're not saying, oh, this girl looks good, I have to let her know. They're saying that they walk in and I like because I'm a man. That's what that is. It's not any compliment towards you. It's not because I think your outfit is cute. No. There's two ways a man can compliment you. One of them is giving you a compliment in a nice, safe area and then leaving after the compliment, or like reading the room and like, you know, going from there. Or there's like a man asserting his dominance that society has gifted to him from the age of 4 years old and like abusing it. Catcalling is the scariest thing ever. Like it's happened to you. I know. Like you're watching this. I know it's happened to you. It's a form of sexual harassment, verbal sexual harassment, which is so fucking real. Like they want a hole and that's all they want. That's all they care about. That's all their brain can let them endure. Do you know what I mean? A lot of these men can't like express their emotions or like even allow themselves like internally to feel their emotions. They lack the emotional depth. I saw one girl say that one time, and it's true. Like a lot of men, everything is very surface level for them, which is funny because I feel like women inherently are the opposite. Like I feel like women are literally inherently complex in like a beautiful way, but like men, they don't have to be, and majority of them cannot be. Like they can't get their brain to go that deep, so then they take it out on us. You know, the best men are men who embrace your femininity rather than mocking it. If you're a girl, obviously, you know that like it's so easy for men to like trash on women type things. Like if you're in a group with boys and girls, like majority of the time the boys are like just mocking the girls. It's just like so normal. The best men, and I've only met like maybe like two, are like the ones who like embrace your emotional depth. Do you know what I mean? Like, and like I saw a TikTok a while ago that was like men mock femininity as a way to express it, which just like cured me of a lot of things. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, it's true. Like I see it all the time. It takes emotional intelligence to like appreciate something that you don't fully understand or something you're not even fully a part of. Do you know what I mean? Like it's so easy to like see someone doing something and like make fun of them. It's like the easiest thing ever. It's like so fucking easy. But to like appreciate, like, you have emotional intelligence when a man can like celebrate women. I don't know, like, it's just all too normalized. Like the mocking of women, it like fucks me up whenever I think about it. Like, it's just, I find it so surprising when women aren't like cherished and like celebrated and like constantly shown appreciation. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck are we doing, like, as a society? Also, when I say society, I literally only mean men, and then the girls who like center themselves around men. The reason that's so scary is because it's like, he will cheat on you eventually. I love you so much. Goodbye. It takes emotional intelligence to appreciate something you don't fully understand. But like the patience and like just like emotional intelligence, or just intelligence in general, to understand it is like so rare in men, but it's like so appreciated, and it's how everyone should be. So if you're a man, do that and hold your male friends accountable as well. Thank you for watching. I was just ranting. I'm gonna try and like make these videos more in depth and intense, and yeah, I love you.